Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kat, your guide through the seen and the unseen. Today we're tapping into the current energy surrounding to bring you messages Spirit has for us right now. Take a deep breath, settle in, let's see what the universe is trying to tell you. Also, if you're a soul seeking deeper alignment, make sure to join our community by subscribing. Hello there. So let's get right in. At the airport. Let's see. What is happening? Ooh, we got the 5 of Cups. We sad. 5 of Swords. 7 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. And the Strength card. So we've overcome something that made us sad. You or someone else, but I'm seeing this as you. You put up boundaries, cut people off. Now you're getting a new beginning in some kind of, I don't know, endeavor. Oh, okay. Maybe this isn't you that's sad. This could be other people. This could be someone else. Could be those demons that we've been fighting. You're coming out as the Ace of Wands. Very creative. Ooh, and that's what's making people sad. The same cards came out. 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Strength card. So there could be some new beginning, new ideas, things like that coming to light, that you're creating new a new beginning with like planting seeds. You also, like, there could be like people you don't even know, like these people coming to you and like maybe creating like I guess scenarios in their minds where they can maybe, I don't know. No. What I want to actually say is some people that you meet might actually be trying to target you in some way to like create like this spiritual portal from, okay, so like demons, right? They take over people. They like what are you doing, dude? Anyway, they take over people. They can, okay, so the spiritual demons, right? The ones that are trying to, sorry, I'm distracted. I'm watching my surroundings or whatever. People can be overtaken by demons, right? You have to have boundaries. You have to like persevere through the hard times and things like that to kind of, that's what's surfacing actually. But you gotta kind of be your own leader of discernment and make sure that your integrity is always in alignment, because there's this guy's banging on his car. I don't know. I don't know. He got a dent. Anyway, it's like 6 a.m. or whatever, so my mind's not, and I have not had any coffee, so I'm kind of out of it a little. I've been driving, but since 4. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is that, like, when we're in alignment with, like, what's true, what's real, what's right, or whatever, those demons come out of the woodwork and they try to get you to, like, put your guard down. Or I've noticed that they, like, I'll clean my space, take, spiritual baths, and then they come out of the woodwork. Like, I'll have, like, a really good day or a really good moment, and then boom, it's like I gotta be on guard because I know it's coming, so, like, it's like that pendulum swinging, but overall everything's good, but it's like that for real. Don't bang it back in place. Like, I don't know what's going on with this guy. He's like, there's a small dent in my car and I have to bang it out. I don't know. So anyway, one guy was having issues with his tire. This guy's having issues with his dent. Anyways, it's about having wisdom, being aware of, like, what's happening, because at any time, like, there's spiritual battles going on. Do you know what I mean? And, like, yeah, so we have to persevere through that stuff. So anyway, I got the 5 of Wands, this is the Star, the 2 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, it's being, steady, understanding, it's about duality, the 2 of Cups. It's about, chaos and hope with this 5 of Faith and the chaos. Anyway, then what do we need to expand on? Yeah, because I'm feeling like, like, you could do all the spiritual cleansing and all the things, but if you don't have boundaries and you're not, like, putting, I want to say, belts to asses, you're really not doing the work. Like, that's the work. That's the hard part in life. You have to kind of keep going and persevere through, and have, like, this warrior mentality where you're not fighting everyone, but, like, you have to have boundaries. You have to, like, set limits and make sure that, you understand that duality. Otherwise, I guess, it's like things can go awry pretty quickly because it's always, you're always being tested. I think we're always being tested, the King of Swords. So it's about that mentality of, I know that this is a spiritual war. This is all about having, awareness, I guess. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Death card. So it's about transforming that mentality, putting, so expansion is important, right? It's all about that karma. So are we creating more karma? Are we, because, like, when we get in those cycles, like, of maybe not being aware of that it's a spiritual war, it's easy to get sucked into, like, those cycles again. And, like, understanding that you have to be both diligent with your mind, warrior-like mentality as well. Like, have fun, play, but also be discerning and like have that warrior mentality where you know it's a spiritual war, so you gotta persevere, you know, and I don't know, do the thing. Anyway, what actions do we need to take? I just saw the 10 of Cups, but it didn't really pop out good. The 5 of Pentacles. So it's about excuse me. So knowing what to like leave behind. So we have the 5 of Wands, Moon, the Star, and the Queen of Wands. It's about taking command of your life, leaving behind things that don't serve, right? Building from the ground up, like, and also like knowing about chaos and conflict. We're not in competition with other people. We're not doing all of the things that like the lower realms want us to believe. Like, there's so much about your intuition, instincts, nurturing yourself, and the moon energy, right? Like that's the moon energy. Mothering yourself, understanding like that tough love situation, right? But also having the ability to tap in and tune into your emotions too. Like, my emotional self alerts me, right? In some ways, guides me through the darkness. This Star card, that hope and faith that I am in control of like my life in some way, right? Clarify, what are our resources in this? I may not clarify because I've been on here for, well, I've been waiting for a while. Nobody wants to travel right now, so being at the airport kind of sucks. It's pretty dead here. So the Devil. Okay, so this is in our resources, and this comes up a lot, you know. So in that position too, like you have some sort of darkness you've been through. You have this discernment that you've earned from this dark side of life that you've figured it out for yourself, right? My mom used to tell me all the time, figure it out. I'm like, okay. Like, you may have been like somebody who was like kind of left to figure it out, right? So we have 7 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune again. So it's about having the ability to set boundaries for protecting your new beginnings, your seeds, you know, the things that you are fated to have, like breaking cycles, you know, doing the shadow work, right? The 4 of Cups is like reevaluating, you know, situations that don't satisfy. What am I bored with? What am I not satisfied with? What do I feel isn't like in alignment with what I need and what I want? And pursuing the things that do serve and do put you in alignment. And anyway, that's part of the shadow work, right? So, and knowing who you are and like what makes you happy, what makes you, you know, feel fulfilled, and having both aspects of yourself like fulfilled in some way, you know. like the shadow side and the light side. Anyway, knowing about who you are helps with that. Anyway.